Some say this is Jeff.
This is David.
Hi, David.
Hi, Jeff.
We're playing Oxford 3.
We forever and always.
Yep. This is the penultimate episode of the series. There's only one more.
What about the DLC?
If that happens, that'll be the DLC series.
Oh, that'll be
a separate thing.
Right.
That would be a separate thing.
All right.
This is the almost the end of the regular bosses in Dark Souls 3.
We're so close.
This is very close. These are the princes. Spoilers.
Right.
There's more than one. Lothric and Lorian. This fight is easy, which is good. It didn't take me very long to finish recording it. Hooray!
Yay! It's also a fun fight. I did enjoy it.
It's all right. Yeah, it's all right. You really only have to learn how to dodge. I'm going to say two things, and then the rest you can kind of fudge.
Yeah.
Say the one thing you need to learn how to dodge is the two sword sweep version of his sword sweep combo, of which it can be one and it can be three, but I've only seen it be three one time. Okay. So I just kind of like assume it's going to be two.
All right. Good dodge on that thrust, by the way.
Thank you. So he's a teleporter. Mm-hmm. This is the thing you also that's actually the thing that makes this fight awful. If he teleports away and starts charging up his super laser, and you're rotating 350 degrees the wrong way, and then he just shoots you.
And then he just slams you.
Yeah.
Well, darn.
It's likely you'll find him before that happens.
Right. Now, is his...
if he teleports and there's a circle underneath you, that means he's going to drop on you.
Okay.
So the circles show where he is teleporting from and teleporting to.
Okay.
But I've only seen him do that like one time. He mostly you just stay in front of him and then dodge through his second sword sweep and then stab. There's a third one. Anyways.
When he teleports away...
He can also do the stab.
When he teleports away, is that... if you have surround sound or good headphones on, can you use that to figure out where he is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, you knew where he was that time and you still got smacked, so...
That's because I ate that attack.
You just decided to eat that one.
Well, I was holding a shield up and then trying to dodge so that if it didn't dodge at the right time, it would be blocked.
Okay.
We'll see the timing later.
Okay. Also, you have so much Estus, and it's so charged up that you might as well just, use some of it. You know?
Yeah, it's a resource. For some reason, he's not attacking, so okay.
Hey, free heals.
Yeah.
Now, his sword is always on fire, so you're always going to get chip damage.
Always going to take chip damage. I thought that maybe when he does the slam, that he doesn't combo it, but that's not true.
Nope.
So, never mind on that. Hey, phase 2, the same, but with a magical fraternal backpack / phylactery this time.
A magical fraternal back. I like that. That's an apt descriptor.
So you have to kill Lothric. He's the backpack.
He's the one...
Magic casting backpack.
He's the support. The thing that can revive Lorian, so...
Yes. We will have infinite. See, there we go. And then we just roll to the side as soon as it comes down. In phase 2, as mentioned on the screen, there's a soul spear added to the end of that.
Roll one.
But yeah, you can just roll with the sword. Yeah. And then the soul spear is easy to dodge as all of them are. So
right.
That's what happens if he just does it by himself. He could do solo magic spells. He's got the 3.
Soul spear, soul storm, and...
What's the other one? It's just the 2. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see as we go on.
Or maybe we won't.
I mean, his third spell is kind of reviving Lorian.
So there's a fire cone, which is great if you're in the right position to dodge through it, because he doesn't combo this one. Although if you're medium range, then you probably just get hit. When Lothric resurrects his brother, you only have like 3 seconds to damage him. However, you can hit him while he's on his back.
Right.
It's just you have to get a sort of a backstab, so to speak. Or, a weapon that kind of like goes through both hitboxes.
Like a spear or...
Yeah, like right there, got a little damage.
Yeah, you've pegged him a couple times.
Yeah, the problem Problem is that it takes... You don't have enough time for this phase. It's stupidly short.
And
it's frustratingly short.
That's his third spell.
Yeah. Yeah, he just kind of blows up when the Lorian comes back. Nobody likes fighting resurrecting enemies.
Right.
It's awful.
Though I will say they did
this is better than Dark Souls 2's version of it.
Oh yeah. What was Dark Souls 2's version of it actually?
There was the Throne Watchers.
Oh yeah, right. I will say they mitigated it somewhat by letting you damage the thing you're supposed to damage at all times.
That makes it fine.
Yeah.
Because you can really see him do this once too. He just kind of falls down. This is Soul Mass that comes out.
Well, his legs don't work good.
Yeah,
so.
But yeah, that's as much as use you can get out of his legs there.
Is it ever explained in the canon why he crawls around like some sort of weird monster?
It probably is, but I just don't care.
Oh, fair. Fair enough.
There's probably something somewhere.
I mean, Miyazaki has a reason for it somewhere still.
Probably. It's in some design document or a notepad or something.
All right.
Walked away.
Yeah.
And he's still slicing. He's coming up.
Now, in the speedrun, they kill him super quick, so I think they use bleeding or something like that, and he's susceptible to it, and then they just murder him.
Yeah, it's true of all the bosses.
Yeah.
Speedruns are not great for learning how to fight bosses.
No. I will say that solo
There's
Soul
the
Mass.
Soul Mass if it's just by itself.
Yeah. I will say that the speedrun does not always use bleeding to kill. It just depends on the boss. But yeah, speedruns make all these bosses look super simple.
Boop.
Got him.
He died it.
He did. And that's fine.
It's double kill. Yeah.
You didn't just maybe do a bad. Who knows if you did a bad, though.
It's irrelevant because you interact with people in Dark Souls by killing them.
Yeah. It's pretty much your only option.
Hmm?
I mean, you either...
there's that one time in Dark Souls 1 where you get killed by them.
Well, I mean, you can also, rescue or kill their former companions who've gone crazy, and that helps. Or you
can talk to them, or if you talk to them too much, then have to kill them.
Or you can, like in Demon Souls, you can show them a sword, and they give you a cool trinket. And then you later kill them. But, yeah, I guess that's pretty much, when the only tool you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail kind of situation.
I guess so.
There was a fun webcomic, Awkward Zombie, had something about that, because in Breath of the Wild, the only way you can interact with animals is killing them. So she's like, the only way I can show that I've noticed this animal, this thing that I really like and I think is adorable, is to kill it. Please tell me I'm not a sociopath. Please just everybody agree with me. It's like, no, it's just when all they give you is, violence as an option. It's you violence.
Then you violence. There's one more boss in Dark Souls 3, the original game, where the DLCs were added.
It's pretty good. I like it.
The last boss is good. It's very difficult and has too many moves. So much so that different phases, that there's some phases that I just kind of ignore and just wait for him to change back to one that I like.
Go to a different phase, yeah.
Yep, I'm just like, nah, I don't want to do this.
And it's random what phases he goes to, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
The only one I don't like for the last boss is the curved sword. It's too fiddly and spinny. And I guess the lance or spear has a lot of range on it, but I still feel a little bit better with dodging out of the way of the pokes than the spin to win
right
combos of the short. curved sword. But that's for
next time.
Boss video. Yeah,
that's for the next boss video, whenever that comes out.
These are the princes of the castle that you've basically been going through pretty much the entire game.
Yep, they are the penultimate goal.
Yeah, they didn't want to be Lords of Cinder. That's not a choice you're allowed to make in Dark Souls.
Nope. If you're
you'll have a charred undead person
show up
to assassinate you.
They will show up, they will cut your head off, and they will throw your skulls on a seat. And then everybody in the chair melts, and then the bonfire changes. I can't actually remember what happens, but
yeah, then you warp away to the drag heap version of the Firelink Shrine.
Mm-hmm. Which is...
Well, actually, we'll see that in the next episode, too. It's a nice place.
Yeah.
Nice looking place.
It reminded me like the kiln of the first flame in Dark Souls. That's what it's called, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, the kiln of the first flame is aesthetically my second favorite area in the original Dark Souls. So when they're like, we're just gonna kind of bring this back to it in a way, it's not exactly the same aesthetic, but it's the same kind of idea of.
Yeah, the kiln looks very different in Dark Souls 3. It's not a fire blasted,
right,
or just like a amalgamation, all the things,
right. Which, makes the most sense. But it's a good boss and a great looking area. And also, the princes are a fun boss. Though, did I try to fight them by myself? I don't think I did.
I don't know. I think at that point it was co-op all the way to the end.
Right. Yeah, that was close to the time when I decided that I was not going to be able to beat the game by myself.
Cooperative play is a legitimate strategy.
It's also a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's more fun. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, if you found this video helpful, if you like what we do, feel free to go to Patreon, and you can pledge to give so much per month. If that's not something you're really able to do, you can go to PayPal and give us one-time donations. If that's not something you can really do, just tell people about it. Tell people about us, and there we go.
Yeah, we did the thing.
We did the thing. What are we gonna go off on?
I unplugged something.
Oh no, are you still recording?
I can see it's still recording, but I can't hear you anymore. Hold on.
So while Jeff is trying to plug his headphones,
yes,
there he is.
I'm back. Hello, hi. There you are.
So what random tangent are we gonna go off on while we're?
It's super hot here, and I had to turn my fan off in order to record, so there wouldn't be background noise. So I want to just turn the fan back on. So I just want to stop recording.
Wait. So for people at home, go ahead and kick the fan back on and show them what you have sacrificed for.
Yeah. Okay. It probably doesn't sound much different.
Right. There you go. It just kind of sounds like there's a
hum.
Yeah, like there's a really large vehicle really far away, just kind of slowly going.
Just kind of idling.
Yep.
It's super hot here. It's not right. It shouldn't be this hot here at this latitude.
Yeah, you're far north, so it shouldn't be above 80 there ever.
And here we are.
Yet here we are. I mean, it was 90-something here, but we have air conditioning everywhere. That's standard.
That's true.
Because we're a civilized city down here in Houston, where we don't actually have a winter.
Yeah, that's accurate. There is winter here.
Yes.
It's surprisingly, there's also a summer. Apparently, that's the thing that happens.
Is that a newer thing? Did y'all vote on that, or?
I don't know. I guess I didn't have voter registration in the state until like a few weeks ago. So if it was a referendum, I don't think I was able to participate in that. So
wait, why was? Do you have to live there for so long before you can get registration?
No, I just didn't do it.
Oh, fair. Okay, fair. You see, if you were more involved with politics, you would have been able to vote on the summer referendum.
Yeah. It's in retrospect, yes.
Yeah.
Make sure to go out and vote for the weather machines.
Yeah, I mean, you let big weather make decisions for you instead of.
And this is where it gets you. Big fan.
Yeah.
Collusion with big weather.
Oh man, that was
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls. That's the thing. We have been doing Dark Souls for so long.
And it'll keep going. At least one more video.
And it's just been it's a part of our lives now, and it's gonna feel weird when it's gone. Even though I've been playing Dark Souls 1 again with the randomizer, which is fun. I do recommend that.
Okay.
It's no longer 21 easy steps. Now it's like 5 easy steps to do the randomizer. So
Dark Souls.